You also have chronic pain in your shoulder?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, up in the top right trap. You got some ankle, knee, stuff like that, right? Let's get started. Okay, so you're gonna come over here, point to a bad spot.
Right here.
Okay, and he's pointing right up at C1 on the right. Ooh, that one?
Yeah.
All right, that's bad. Got it. Ooh. Whenever you're ready, big breath in and hold your breath.
Oh, shit.
So we have Ramaidi here today, and you found me on TikTok, I guess?
And Instagram.
And Instagram. Okay, cool. Thank you. So you work physically, right? What do you do for a living?
I do plumbing. I've been doing plumbing for 6 years.
Okay, 6 years of plumbing can definitely wear out the body, right?
Especially
And
cold.
I heard another thing you said when we were talking before, that you had COVID 3 times. Or 2 times or 3
It was
times?
2 times.
2
The
times.
First time, I didn't know where it was. The doctors didn't know what it was.
So it was early on, right?
It was right before the government declared COVID-19.
Yeah.
Before they even named it COVID-19.
Yeah, so you already had it early, and you lost 20 pounds that time, right?
Yeah.
Then you got it again a year later, perhaps, or?
I got it like 9 months later in October. So for Thanksgiving, I was sick.
And you lost more weight, right? So totally, he's lost 60 pounds, and that's not what you wanted. You didn't want to lose weight.
I was good at. I was 150 when I went to the hospital when I sprained my ankle, and I was feeling good. I wasn't like this skinny, so
Yeah.
I looked kind of fit, but then I got sick again and lost more pounds.
Okay. So, but 2 of them were COVID.
Yeah.
Okay, so you lost a lot of weight. Total of 60 pounds, right? Okay. So you also have chronic pain in your shoulder?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, up in the top right trap. You got some ankle, knee, stuff like that, right? You said you might be applying to the Air Force in the next year or 2?
I'm already in the process. I'm just waiting for
Okay.
the medical.
All right, so applying to the Air Force, and let's do a really good session today. How's your breathing? You want to do cranial facial release today?
Sure.
All right, so we're going to do cranial facial release. We're going to pull out all techniques on you. How's that sound? Let's get started.
Sounds good.
Okay, so you're going to come over here, and you're going to lie face down on this table, okay? Put your nose right in here. How's your lower back? Does that get tight too?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Lift one leg at a time. So the whole leg comes up and then comes down. Do it again. Good. And put that down. And then do this side and put it down. Which one's harder to lift? Or are they about the same?
About the same.
Okay, that's good. So turn your face all the way to the left. And now turn all the way to this side. Are those the same, or is it tougher to turn one way?
To the right.
Okay, so go back to center, turn to the right, and reach up and point to where you feel it the most. So as you're turning, and then point to a bad spot.
Right here.
Okay, and he's pointing right up at C1 on the right. Ooh, that one?
Yeah.
All right, that's bad. Okay, back to center. Ooh. Okay, one more time, turn this way. That's it, right? That should kill. Okay, let's just see if the occiput's
I
out.
feel it in my eyebrow.
He said he felt it in his eyebrow. Yeah, so here if I come down and feel the occiput, this one is wedged down. So I'm gonna have you stand up. We're gonna move over to the stool, and you're gonna sit on this and face the window for me. I'm gonna have to take off my watch. Sit up a little taller. There you go. Let this head sink down. A little more. Let your head melt. Get this side. Got it.
Shit.
How's that one? Did it make you dizzy? Are you okay?
My eye a little bit. I feel like the pressure is gone.
It's gone? Okay, good. But that was pretty deep, right?
Ooh.
There's
I know
one.
you heard that crack.
Yeah, so now lie on your back. Face up now, face up. Can I work on your nose for a second? Can I push it around? Okay, so I'm gonna push it this way. This side does really good. This side doesn't want to move. This side all the way over. This side stuck a little bit. So we're gonna do that next. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good, it comes all the way over now. Good, that part's good. Breathe a little bit. Good. There's more to do because we'll do the CFR.
Oh.
You hear that? Okay. So I want to do a little more on the right. We've got that occiput to really crack big, but there's more here. And this is your bad side anyway. Do you feel this down in here? So I'm going to come into the first rib. Got it. How'd that feel?
I could breathe a little better.
Good. You need that. You've been through a lot.
Oh. Oh, I could breathe way better now.
Say that again. I couldn't hear you.
I could breathe way better now.
Awesome. We're just getting started. We've got some more stuff to do for your breathing. Big breath in and blow it out. Here we go.
Oh.
What did you experience?
Right here.
Did it crack again?
Oh yeah. And somewhere in my middle back.
Yeah. I want to set that shoulder because that shoulder is what's bothering you too. It's the neck, which we got the first rib, but now the shoulder's out too. So scoot down a little bit. So I'm going to set this, okay? Yeah, do you hear a crack?
That gives me a lot of like problems at night sometimes too. I start like to twitch.
Yeah. So we'll see if this clears up a little bit. Ooh.
Oh. Oh snap.
It's a lot, right?
You know, all the years I've been working in the cold, and sometimes like 5 years ago we worked a few blocks from here, and it was like negative 20 degrees, and my back would just be so tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be so uncomfortable.
This is going to help a lot.
That feels better, man.
Good. Now we're going to do your ankles next, okay?
All right.
Should we keep going? You need a minute.
I'm good. I'm good.
All right. I'm so glad you're doing this today. All right, come back up a little bit. Now I'm going to have you lie on your side this way, facing me. Pull this top knee up like this and let it tuck. I'm going to pull you off your shoulder and let your head roll this way a little bit. I'm going to let your hips come down
That felt good.
That was good. You needed that one.
I feel like all the blood going everywhere.
Good. You needed that. You've been through a lot. You've had a very physical life. And bend this knee.
Almost farted there, man.
Well,
The other side felt better than this one, though.
all right, stand up right where you are here. Let me just see your wrists, okay? All right, that's good. Now we're going to do the nose next. You ready?
Yeah.
So follow me. You can leave your stuff there. Let's just walk.
My shoulder feels better now.
It does?
I felt like I was like this for a while.
He said his shoulder feels better. Here, stop for a second. When you move it, it feels better?
Mm-hmm. I don't feel that tense and tightness right here.
Okay, good.
Usually I used to feel like my shoulder was like this.
And how's your breathing right now? It's getting there, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is Floppy. Floppy was my daughter's when she was growing up. She's 26 years old now, and she donated Floppy. But this is something for you to squeeze, okay? We want you to squeeze this. So it's perfect for squeezing. And that way you don't grab my hand, because the reflex is people want to come grab my hand, and then I can't finish it. So once I get this in, we're going to start on the right side. Once I get this in, we want to have you take a big breath in, where you open your mouth, and then close your lips and hold your breath. Try it once. That's it. And it's over really fast, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do the right side first, then the left side. So wait till I get this back,
Mm-hmm.
so you don't have to breathe yet. And whenever you're ready, big breath in, open the mouth, and close your lips. Here's some tissues.
Oh, I felt my nose crack back there.
You felt the crack, right?
Yeah. I felt like I was diving into 10 feet.
10 feet of water, right?
Uh-huh.
How many cracks did you hear? Just one big one or little ones?
I felt like this in the back where the esophagus meets.
Yeah.
That just pushed back, and then my nose just went to the left a little bit.
Yeah. Big breath in now. Do you see the difference already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we're going to do the other side. Ready? Whenever you're ready, big breath in and hold your breath.
Oh, shit.
Come sit up now. Here's some tissues. So there's 22 bones in the face, making up to 64 different joints. One of the things that the balloon does is it mobilizes the cranial bones. It releases direct pressure on the brain by having your bones squeezed so tight in your face. It relieves the dural meningeal tension, and the dura is like the sac or sheath on top of our brain and spinal cord. So it releases some of the pressure around that. And think of the casing on a hot dog being too tight. And we sometimes feel that way where, like our brain and our skull is just too tight. It definitely opens breathing passageways. It will facilitate sinus drainage, and some of the people that would come for something like this have breathing problems, migraine headaches, sinusitis, tinnitus, which is the sound in your ears, like the whooshing or ringing, vertigo, Bell's palsy, trigeminal neuralgia, sleep apnea, snoring, head trauma, and it helps a whole bunch of different things for people. But we don't really target curing any disease or ailment. Okay, so let's check in again. So what did you hear that time when we did the left one? Was it bigger? Was it less? Was it more intense?
It was a little bit like less, like maybe like I don't know if you ever been to the Freedom Tower or the pressure.
Yeah.
That's what I felt.
Yeah. No one ever described it that way, but that's pretty good. I like that. Did you hear any cracking that time?
Yeah.
Like little cracks?
It wasn't as big as this side.
Yeah.
But I felt it.
Now breathe now. Again.
Way better.
Can I move your nose around a little?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to push it all the way this side and all the way this side. Before it was stuck. So we got this all moving perfectly now. What was your favorite thing today?
That.
It was?
Yeah.
All right, good. Thanks, everybody. And whenever you're ready, big breath in, open the mouth, and close your lips. Here's some tissues.
I felt my nose crack back there.
You felt the crack, right?
Yeah.